She told me to call you. She told me to call you now. Is now a good time?
This is good. Why? So, did she tell you what I wanted for?
Yeah, she did. She wrote me some notes over here. Yes.
Okay.
Great. So yeah, so I just wanted to get a bit more information about the property just to make sure it's a good fit for us. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay, awesome, Margaret. So just to let you know, I work for an investment company. We buy properties all over Georgia. We have some deals going on right now in Savannah as well. And just wanted to see kind of if this will be something that we want to move on. So let me just double check. So the house, I did want to ask you in terms of the property itself, is it currently listed with a realtor or do you have it under contract with a realtor?
I have a realtor waiting for me, but I'm not ready to put it online right now until probably about another 60 days.
Gotcha. Okay. And all right. And I understand that you're currently living there.
Yes.
Okay. And so I mean, and you've owned it. It looks like you've owned it for roughly 40 years.
Yes.
Okay, great, Margaret. So, like in the last, 5 years or so, have you done any renovations in the house? You know, like updated the bathrooms.
I put in hardwood floors. I put in granite countertops in the kitchen. I put in a new all wood counter vanity in the bathroom downstairs and the bathroom upstairs with granite countertops.
Got it. Okay. And how big is the property? Because I got it over here as about 2,600 square feet. Is that about right?
Yes, that's about right.
Okay, great. And awesome. So let me ask you, besides obviously getting, the price you need, what's another reason that you're looking to sell?
Then what?
What's another reason that you're looking to sell the house?
Oh, I'm trying to downsize. I need to have a first floor bedroom, and so I'm doing a ranch. I'm moving back into my house in Thunderbolt.
Okay,
I have a
gotcha.
house already waiting for me.
Okay. And what's your timeline for selling? I mean, is this something that something that needs to get done like super soon, or are you not on the time schedule?
In about 2 months, I'll be ready to sell them because I'm starting to pack up to get ready to move out as soon as possible.
Gotcha. And were you planning on taking all the belongings with you, or were you planning on leaving some things in the house?
I might leave some things in here. I'm not sure. It depends on, if there's anything you might need or anything. So, most of everything is going with me.
Gotcha. Okay. And all right. And wanted to ask you. So I was, we're pretty hands-on in Savannah. So I wanted to ask you. You said your price that you're looking to get is about 850,000. Is that right?
I asked for 1 million,
Mm-hmm.
but I can drop down to 850 if it's all cash.
Oh, you're planning on putting it on the market for 1 million?
Yes.
Okay. And is that like, may I ask, how did you kind of like arrive at that number?
Because I think it's worth that much.
Oh, okay. So it's not like based on like what actually sold in the in your subdivision.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I can tell you that in the last 3 months, I mean, there's one house that sold for 841,000. Now, obviously, all the houses that sold that I'm looking at, they also include a 10% realtor fees and closing costs, right? Because if you sell it on the MLS, you're gonna have to pay realtor fees around 6%, and then you're also gonna have an additional 2% closing costs and then another 2% for sales fees. So just bear that in mind. So I have one that just sold next to you. It's actually 1,000 square feet bigger than yours. This one is 3,700 square feet. Yours is 2,600 square feet, and it's sold on the MLS in June. This is on Terrapin Trail. That house sold for 841. on the MLS. And it's actually not the only one. So I have another one that sold for $740,000 on Wild Thistle Lane, also down the street from you. That house is 3,300 square feet, which is about 700 square feet bigger than yours, and that house sold for $740,000 on the MLS. So, and that's also including that 10%. So, just, you know, when you're saying the 850 cash, you know, we'd love to make it work with you, but you know, it's your right now your price expectations are higher than what actually sold in your neighborhood.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
It makes sense to you? Yep. So,
Okay.
But I'm telling you what I want for this one, okay?
It's totally fine, you know, and I speak to homeowners every day, and at the end of the day, we're trying to we're only about a win-win. So even if it doesn't work out with us, I'm just, you know, I'd love to give you some value. But right now, even if we made you an offer, you know, it's gonna be somewhere around, you know, the 700s, just because, you know, like the houses that are 1,000 square feet bigger than yours have sold for 840,000 on the MLS.
Okay. All right. Just get back in touch with me, okay?
I'd love to, but are you gonna be a little bit flexible with your price? I mean,
I can be flexible. Let me talk to my brother and see what he says, okay?
okay. So in that case, do you want us do you want me to go through our underwriter and see what we can do and then make you guys an official offer?
Yes, that'll be fine.
Okay, and you're fine with everything that I just said, right? Because I just like to just be transparent.
Okay, yes.
Okay. Okay.
That's fine. Thank you.
All right. So I'll get